Hello everybody, this is Small Hobbies and this is my review of the 1/144th scale high grade jegan birnam type. Forgive me if I am pronouncing that wrong. The jegan is one of my favorite kits. It's a simple build, it goes relatively quickly, and it's just got some great little aspects to it. It's great if you're going to do like a diorama or really anything involving stuff like that. If you want like a destroyed mobile suit or something in your diorama, well, it looks really cool. This is from Gundam Twilight Axis. I believe that is a comic book or manga or something like that. I don't know, I have not read it. I hope I will get to some time to in the future. Anyway, on with the review. This is heavily based on the original jegan. In fact, it actually comes with the original jegan's manual. And then all the extra stuff that comes with it has this little slip of paper that covers all of that. There's the name on there. It's a little information, a bunch of warning stuff. Anyway, this is a great kit. It comes with one trigger finger hand, and other than that, it comes with one holding hand for the right side, as well as one for the left side. The shield's pretty nice. It comes with an attachment point here that you can, in the arm, you can switch this from either arm. Both arms have the same point here and here. I have it on the left side. Shield can, with this attachment point, the shield can either be fixed on the side or on the back of the arm. It's really quite nice. As well as the brackets on that, they're quite nicely detailed. I don't know if you can see that or not, but they have like a little kind of like a little coil effect in there. That's pretty cool. As far as stickers go, there's just one color correcting sticker for the middle part there, and that's just supposed to be a yellow color. As far as the foil reflective stickers are actually pretty nice on this. They are for the eye here. There's a little camera one there. That's kind of a little pain in the butt to get on because it's so small. It can be a little bit of a hassle. I had one of my friends actually help me with that, holding everything steady and all. There's a little sticker there as well, and there's a back camera sticker as well. So that's pretty nice. One of the main differences between this and a standard jegan here is, well, one, the color, but two, it's got this interesting little head camera thing, like a eye cover sort of thing. I think that's pretty cool, like that. It comes with 3 grenades here in the side pouch. Okay, so that side pouch can be kind of hard to open. But the grenades in there, they come molded together, but I imagine it would be fairly easy to split those apart. You just had to trim them up with your nipper and then sand them off a little bit, and it'll be good. So it also comes with a beam saber that can be stored right there in the side skirt. Okay, and that fits in the hand quite nicely. It's not coming out. So that's nice. It does have 2 effect parts. It has a longer effect part, as you can see right there. Right there. It also has a shorter effect part, which you can see right there. So there's the 2 parts together. I much prefer the longer one. Seems more appropriate to use with this. And It also comes with this normal jegan rifle. I think it's just called a beam rifle. Or, yeah, I have no idea what it's called. It's just a normal jegan rifle. It comes with the standard jegan as well as the ECOWAS jegan. And it also comes with this, which is exclusive to this kit. This is a... it kind of reminds me, I don't know what it's called, but it kind of reminds me of the Shot Lancer on the Crossbow X2. Anyway, that's what I'm kind of... That's what it most resembles to me anyway. It's really cool. You can pull this out all the way. And it can be like a spear. You can actually hold on to that. It's also pretty cool. So he can use that like a spear of some kind. Maybe you can use that spear there. This is actually 4 pieces of plastic here. It's 2 pieces of plastic sandwiched together here, and then there's a cap on the front. And I really like the fact that they put the cap on the front, because now you don't have to deal with trying to fill in this seam line that would have been like right here. You can see that there's no seam line there. It's quite nice. Right here, it's all kind of, well, I haven't really been able to get that closed all the way. I don't know if you can see any light through it. Oh, apparently it's okay. Anyway, as for moving parts, this thing has a handle that can move side to side. It also has, well, this, which I've already shown you. It's quite a formidable looking weapon. The effect part on this is really fantastic. I absolutely love it. Kind of looks like a fire sword kind of thing going on there. Anyway, that's pretty nice. The shield has color separated missiles right here and right here. Also, this piece is completely color separated out, and so is this. Pretty nice. There's a poly cap in there for sticking it to the arm. That's pretty much all for the shield. As for extra pieces, you get 3 poly caps. Those would be the number 2 poly caps for this kit. These also are the same extra pieces that would be left over on the normal jegan. However, you also get the original jegan face mask, as well as the antenna for the side of the head. This kit also comes with another eyepiece. And I'd show that to you guys, except for it's kind of a pain in the butt to get to where that, to open that up. It's a little tight. So I will warn you about that right now. It's kind of prone to breakage. So that does have a nice detail on it. If I ever get another one of these, which I probably won't, because this is a premium Bandai kit and it's really annoying to get your hands on it. I got this one through Amazon, but it was quite pricey. That hurt. Anyway, I guess on to articulation. Pull that off. The head can go up that much, down that much, side to side. There's a tiny bit of a kind of a forward and back motion there. It's very stiff though. This one seems stiffer than the original jegan. I do have the original jegan. I just don't really see the point on doing a review on it. It's pretty much the same as this without the gun and the head peak cameras. Okay, so anyway, back to what I was saying. The torso can not spin all the way around. It goes about that far that way and that far that way, because the backpack has a flap back here that blocks it from spinning all the way around. The side skirts can move up out of the way, but the legs only go out that far because they're on ball joints. It has a little interesting little mechanism in here that will allow the waist to kind of pivot back and forth there. And then the legs, that's about as much as the splits as you're going to get out of it. Side skirts move up that far. The to the front is pretty good, just about 90 degrees. It's all bent up, sorry about that. And the kick to the back is more than 90 degrees, so let's kick all the way out the back. I don't know that that would be handy at all. The foot articulation is go about, let's see, go forward that much, back that much, goes a little bit of side to side, but really not much. So you're not going to get any super wide stances out of this. Anyway, he's got a decent bend at the knee, better than any action figures you can get in America, or any American-made ones anyway. He's got a little tiny bit of an ab crunch. Tiny bit, not much. A little bit back, really nothing there. There's just a ball joint in the middle, so you can kind of manipulate that, but it kind of causes this weird gap thing here, and I'm not really the biggest fan of that. The arms will move, the shoulders will rotate a little bit here. Another one, same thing. They will move, the arm will move up this far, but you can also bend on the shoulder and get just a little bit more out of that. And it has an upwards moving joint here. You can kind of manipulate, and it also moves side to side. I don't know why I stopped making this joint in particular. I really like this joint as opposed to the ball and socket joint that you're using now. This joint just seems sturdier, and it's a little less of an eyesore than a ball and socket. Forgive me for saying eyesore, but I really don't really like the ball and socket joints that are in the shoulders. Okay, and then the arm can bend about 90 degrees, maybe a little bit more, a little bit further than 90 degrees. The wrist is just on a ball joint. And in the backpack, this little thruster bell can move up and down just a little bit. These extra thrusters back here can move back about that far. This one also back about that far. And then I will warn you to be very careful while doing that, because it has a tendency, as you can see on the inside, maybe you can't see, but if you can see, there's this little inside tube here. Oh, apparently you can. Okay. Well, there's this little inside tube here, and that will pop out. That tube is just part of this piece. This is just two pieces of plastic stuck together, and that tube is part of this one. But that tube will pop out of this little hole it's in, and it will cause some problems for the kit, and it has a potential to be a breaking hazard there, so just warn you about that. Anyway, this is a great kit. If you like the articulation, but don't necessarily like that it's premium Bandai, the original jegan is pretty much exactly the same, just without the eye piece and without this piece. There's really nothing else different between the two of them, except for the color. But if you just want a purple jegan, then buy a jegan, and painted purple would be your best bet. I mean, it's definitely much cheaper than this. This one, I believe, cost me after tax $70, and I do not feel good about spending that at all. Anyway, got this on Amazon. It's a pretty good little kit. It's not worth $70, despite what I paid for it. But if you think it's cool, I mean, give it a shot. It does come with a decent amount of stuff. But it doesn't come with all that much compared to most high-grade kits. Like, you can get something from high-grade build divers or high-grade build fighters, or I bet you there's some build divers re-rise kits that even have a decent amount of extra parts left over. So if you want extra parts, there are better kits than this. There's actually, yeah, there's a whole bunch of kits that are better than this. This only comes with like some poly caps and like tiny visor. But One of the things I wanted to show you guys while we're here was this has one of my favorite features in it. This, you might not see this in any other review, but I don't know. I really like the fact that this joint is insanely simple. It is a peg and socket joint, sort of. It pulls out real easily. Well, it's not going to fall out on you, but you can pull it out without any risk of breaking your kit. So if you wanted to get it like a normal jegan per se, or even this one if you want to, and when you wanted to have like a battle damaged like mobile suit broken down in like the city or the woods, or for a diorama, the jegan would be really good for this, because this joint isn't just in the arms, and you can break it off here too. The entire joint can pop right out, so you can just have like a mobile suit arm just like laying in your diorama. This should be compatible with most other high-grade hands. I do not know, I haven't tried it. I should. 1 second. Okay, so I grabbed the hand off of a high-grade Leo, and we're going to see if this will fit in the ball and socket joint that this thing has. So let's pop that hand out, see if this Leo hand will pop in. Yes, it does work. So this will work with should work with just about any high-grade hands. Which means you can get like the Build Fighters Build Custom hands, ones with like the widespread hands, and you can kind of chop up those hands a little bit and bend the fingers. And cut them, if you cut them at the joints on that kit, you can bend them a little bit if you do it right. Sand them at angles and stuff, but you can bend the joints on them. You can have like a arm like in the middle of a battlefield or something. But it's not just in the arms either, it's like in the legs and stuff. So you can do that same thing with the legs, same joint system. So if you wanted to jegan like missing a leg or something, it's really easy with these. It's easier than most kits. Most kits have that. Also, this would benefit from these little circles in here. Get the lighting right on them. These little circles in here would benefit from paint. They would look really good in like a silver or something. If you really wanted to get technical, I would do those in with a little bit of silver on those joints, just to make them look just a little bit better. There's also this like really cool like little like gear grooves in the joint there. So I think that's pretty cool. Anyway, that's gonna do it for the review. I thank you guys so much for watching. If you could please, I'm new to YouTube and making videos and stuff, so if you could please give me any advice in the comments section for what you'd like to see in future videos. Get that out of there. That would be most appreciated if you can give me a like, and if you like the video, and subscribe to my channel, please. I would appreciate your support. I would help out my channel since it's a newer channel. So thank you guys so much for watching, and have a nice day.